back again with this new live stream. I'm just gonna wait before I begin just to see if anyone shows up today. I know it's Thursday, it's a school day for some of you or most of you. Oh hey, hello everyone. I see you down in the comments right there. Long time no see. It's been a while since I posted or did a live stream. Hold on, let me prop. Okay, what can I use to prop it up with? Shoot. Hey guys, I see you guys in the comments. I missed you all too. Oh my gosh, you are all so sweet. It has been such a long time, I know. But if you're wondering who these characters are, I mean, of course you should be familiar with these three. Sorry, I choked up a little. This is just to give you a sneak peek. I have this as my background just to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek of what my next video is going to be, what I'm working on currently. I have been filming and scripting. I've just been trying to be super productive the past couple of weeks just to get some videos ready when I go off to college soon. Okay. Before I begin, I just need to find something to prop this up. Actually, no, this is fine. Okay, I'm just gonna talk with Daisy here. All right. So I was watching some of the recent videos. If you guys haven't heard, last week, YouTube announced that they were going to make some changes to the platform, and I know, and you probably might know what this means for LPSTube if you've seen LPS Honey's video or any other LPSTubers videos or been on social media and have read my Instagram stories. When I made those Instagram stories a couple of days ago, it was kind of all based through how I felt about it, my emotions. I wasn't really thinking. I was trying to think rationally and I was trying to be optimistic about it, but I understand that. Okay, so the point is I'm going to try to break down the whole issue with YouTube's new policies that are targeting kid and family content creators, which includes the LPS2 community. So how this all really began was COPPA, which is, I don't know what the acronym is for, but it's a child protection organization, or I don't know, something along the lines of like protecting children, as well as the FTC or Federal Trade Commission. They fined YouTube $170 million for they were basically collecting data from children, because in recent statistics there have been a lot more children that have been using YouTube, not just YouTube Kids, but YouTube, even though they're under the minimum age of 13 years old, which is how old you have to have a YouTube account. So that happened. They were fined $170 million, YouTube, which is, they only lose like a day or two of their earnings, basically. But the thing is, FTC is like this big, Federal Trade Commission is like this big organization, like governmental organization. And in response to the fine, they have been making some changes to YouTube's policies that will protect children, and it basically stopped collecting data from children's videos, basically. And that basically means targeting toy videos regardless of if the skits we make are not intended for kids. And it just really sucks. Like, we've had issues with YouTube monetization and its algorithm in the past, where they were just like where the algorithm would just, oh god, sorry, my arm's hurting right now because I'm just leaning over. Sorry. Basically they're just, well, I mean, back in 2017, there was this whole adpocalypse thing going on. I'm not going to get into that, but basically they would just like randomly demonetize videos, and sometimes would mistakenly demonetize videos. I mean, that issue's been kind of gradually resolved, but now this is like a harder pill to swallow when it affects us and other family content creators, potentially gaming channels too, because Minecraft and Roblox are known to be like kids video games targeted for kids, basically. And some of the policies that they made, they are basically going to like stop running personalized ads on these kinds of family kids content, and they're gonna run non-personalized ads. Luckily, we'll still have some ads, but personalized ads make up the majority of the ads, which they're by definition the majority of our revenue. So that kind of sucks, because as you know, a lot of LPS tubers are making these kinds of videos as their job, and not just LPS tubers, like My Little Pony YouTubers, unboxing channels, family channels who don't even use toys at all. Like they feature kids or like their family, or maybe even family friendly content. I've let all my emotions out throughout this past week, and I've taken a couple of days off from social media to just kind of reflect on what that could mean. And like I said, this news came out a week ago, so there's a chance that YouTube could potentially, well, I don't know if they may or may not reconsider, or there's a chance that they could hear our voices. They could, realize how much this is going to impact family and kids content creators, because it's not a small community. This is a huge community that, they're going to be impacting. It's just crazy. Okay, I'm just going to try to regroup here. I'm just going to read some comments real quick. And a lot of people I see that a lot of people, you guys, I'm not trying to throw shade at YouTube. I am really disappointed by the direction YouTube has kind of gone, but I'm not trying to throw shade at the platform, because I'm trying to look at the situation from, sorry, I choked up, trying to look at it from different perspectives, because of course YouTube was fined, and it's probably the biggest fine that COPA, the Child Protection Service or whatever the organization is, has made. And okay, so I guess the real takeaway from this is it's basically just gonna take away a lot of revenue. It's gonna basically really deeply impact YouTubers, like family content creators and LPS tubers who use YouTube as their full-time job. It's really going to seriously displace them, and they're only giving us 4 months to shift our content to something else, something that can actually allow us to continue to earn revenue. But shifting content can be difficult, and some of us may not want to change what we make. Some of us may want to continue making toy videos. And I feel like this whole issue that's targeting toy and content creators is kind of targeting a one-dimensional issue, because unboxing videos and when you look up kids on the YouTube search bar, only things that come up are these unboxing videos, or Cookie Swirl C's videos, or Ryan's, I forget his name, Ryan's toy channel, because the toy community and family community is more than that. There's many different ways we can define what's family content and what's kids content, because family content can mean it's for all ages. We might not just be targeting kids, for one. So hopefully maybe YouTube can in the future can give us a little more clarity on how we can gauge content, or maybe they can actually help us toy creators out. And I actually heard that they're going to be dispersing a $100 million fund to people who make thoughtful original content. So that could mean they could fund us for the next 3 years, hopefully, fingers crossed. But they haven't really given us further information besides what is the information that's been given the last week. And I get their purpose is to protect children. And it's a good thing that they're protecting children, because there's been a lot of scandals and a lot of controversies with YouTube Kids and stuff. So it's a good thing that they're getting rid of the creepy content, but it sucks that they have to, bring us into this, that they're punishing us. People who actually make original content, people who are innocent, they're bringing us into this. And with no further information, I just don't understand it right now, and that's the thing that sucks. We don't know what's happening. They haven't given us any further information besides the information that they gave us last week. And anything we try to get out of YouTube is just kind of I know that CCR Television and LPS Splash TV and other LPS tubers, they've been trying to reach out to YouTube, because I think there's a way we can reach out to them. I think there's a creator support system, but any response they've given so far at this point is just kind of vague. I mean, in a way, it's like they recognize the situation, but what, like, they're not giving us anything else. It's just really scary. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if they're actually going to respond to our pleas and cries for help, you know? Because it's just scary. I mean, I'm scared too. I mean, I have a contingency plan. I'm still going to be here, but I'm more worried about the people who make this as their full-time job. That's like, in a way, they're getting laid off, and some of them didn't even do anything. So that's the whole situation right now. And I guess your question is probably, am I going to keep making videos like on this channel? And the answer is yes. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be making videos like normal. I mean, I do have a contingency plan involved, because right now I'm a college student. I'm going to be continuing with my education. I'm still going to be pursuing my undergrad. And I'm still going to be doing this. I mean, this started out as a hobby, and if it doesn't work out, it'll continue to be a hobby. But like I said, I'm just more worried and more concerned about how this will affect creators like LPS Hannah and LPS Honey and many other like family content creators who have made this as, you know, their full-time job. And it's just scary. Okay, so let me just scroll through the comments right here, because I'm just like in this haze right now. I get heated every time I tell this story. Let's see. What else is getting removed from YouTube? Oh yeah, that's a good tangent. Another feature that YouTube is removing besides personalized ads is the comments section. Comments, notifications, the community posts. Basically, engagement between fans and content creators. And that is pretty much the heart of LPSTube. And the best part of our day is getting to engage with you guys, like scroll through the comments and just see you guys respond to the videos we make, because we really enjoy hearing your feedback. And hashtag dare us, especially because I see you guys leave your dares, and you guys are a part of telling the story through that series. But now that they're taking the comments away, it's just really sad. We don't get to talk. It's sad that we don't get to talk to you guys anymore on YouTube. I mean, at least, I mean, on the bright side, we have Twitter and Instagram, but not everyone has those accounts. And our main base is on YouTube, basically. And again, I do have a contingency plan. Like, if they do remove the comments, maybe I could move to, I could actually post videos on on IGTV, like Instagram TV, because people have been posting videos on there. Like, you can comment on there. And maybe I can move the comments to, I don't know, like I can make a Google form and you can submit theirs there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I have contingency plans involved. So that's my plan. I'm sick right now and have an anxiety attack. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I know a lot of people in this community, and even you guys are like scared about the future of LPSTube in the community. And I hear you guys. Like, when I first heard about during the first couple of days after hearing the news, I was an emotional wreck. It was just, in that moment, like, I was having anxiety attacks. It was just like, I was scared. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen. And you don't have to feel it, and it's okay to have those feelings. It's okay, like, right now, because we don't have any other further indication about what's happening. It's okay if you guys are feeling in the moment right now sad, angry, frustrated, like confused, scared, just any of those reactions. It's completely okay. Your feelings are really valid, and especially if you're the ones that are being impacted by this, especially, you know, it's something that's impacting all of us, our community. I'm right there with you guys. I just want to let you know that I'm right there with you. I'm feeling those emotions, and and at this point, I'm not gonna go any further until, like, again, I'm not thinking rationally right now. I mean, the best I can do right now, I've been trying to, like, post more positive messages on Instagram as well, and I've been trying to, like, find, and I even took, hold on, sorry, gotta check. I took some screenshots of some of the LPS tubers trying to reach out to YouTube. Let me see if I can find one of them. I know CCR Television, I know you not a lot of you probably have an Instagram, but I'm going to show you the response to so CCR Television a little while ago reached out to YouTube, and they finally responded. It's pretty vague, but this was on her Instagram story. Hold on. She wrote, after pestering YouTube on how they're going to help us financially, I finally got this answer. And this is what YouTube said. As a company, we continue to believe in the value of family-friendly creators. We're investing in building a more robust, kid-suitable advertiser ecosystem in order to create more opportunities for creators to earn on this platform. More to come on this. So, in a way, this is we can kind of take this as a good sign. And credits to CCR Television, by the way, if she's watching this. That was from her Instagram story. But I'm stumbling. I know a lot of you probably don't have Instagram, or maybe you do. So we can kind of take this as a good sign that YouTube is recognizing the situation, but being that we haven't had any updates since last week, that's just what makes it scary. Like, the unknown in general is just really scary. So in a way, that is some good news, and I just want to leave you guys with the idea that, you know, there is some hope to this as well. I don't know if you heard, but Okami Girl, and I'm sorry, I forget the numbers. She created this petition, and there's almost 2,500 signatures on there. And she said that once it has enough signatures, she's going to send the petition to YouTube as a way of saying, like, you know, this isn't just a minimal issue. This is like, maybe we can work out a compromise somehow, something that'll meet both the creators and their end, because probably the YouTube corporation itself, the people running it, they're probably just as stressed out as we are about this, because they were the ones that got fined as well by the FTC, and it's a pretty complicated platform. If you could imagine just like running this complicated algorithm on like this big Google corporate chain, you gotta admit it's pretty stressful. And it can be pretty confusing, and it can be pretty stressful. It can be much. But it's probably working on YouTube the stress of working on YouTube is probably no different from the stress of not knowing what to expect as a content creator. But that's just kind of like that's just kind of to leave you off with some positivity. At least we can have, like, with the response that CCR Television has got, I think LPSTube at one point wrote an email to them, just reaching out in general and just being active, like having our voices heard. That, at least that, with the response that CCR Television has got, hopefully that does shed some hope. That'll hopefully bring about some hope to this really rough time that we're going through right now. Because, I mean, I know a lot of responses to the changes in policy have been negative, and I was initially, like, you know, really scared about this too. But if we are able to, you know, sign the petition, reach out to YouTube, and if we are able to even just get the minimal response out of them, and being that we know that they're recognizing the situation, that they are truly concerned, and that they may actually even want to help us, there's a chance we could get our feature, there's a slight possible chance that we can get our features and our revenue back, then, you know, we can put that hope to good use. We can at least, you know, continue with optimism. We can, I mean, it could be worse for all we know. Like, you know, it could have been something as worse as, oh, they're deleting YouTube, or, oh, we're not allowed to make videos anymore. At least we can still make videos for however long we can. At least we have other forms of social media. At least we have the ability to, you know, have our voices heard. And at least we are able to, you know, have this ability to reach out and, you know, still do what we're doing despite all these changes. And to the creators who do this as their full-time job, or like to family content creators, we stand with you. We're not going down without making our voices heard. We are LPSTube. We can do this. If we were able to get past, if we were able to fight through for net neutrality back in 2017 and against Article 13 back in 2018, then we will for sure be able to get past this in 2019. And by the time 2020 comes around, we can just brush it off as old news. We got this, you guys. And I'll leave a link to the petition in the description below so you guys can sign on. And if any of you are able to reach out to YouTube, like if you have the creator support system, be sure to reach out to them as soon as you can, because when YouTube responded to CCR Television's message, we kind of, like, in her words, she could forgive them because it was, considering how recent the news was, they were able to respond ASAP. We still might have a chance. Don't lose hope, you guys. As devastating as it is right now, while we have the ability to, we can make a difference. We can make change in this community. Of course, life changes and everyone and everything goes through changes, but so can we. And some changes are for the better. We just have to be able to know what resources to utilize, how we can get through this, and just to know that you are not alone. Okay, and whatever you're feeling right now, if you're still feeling angry, sad, frustrated, or upset, that's perfectly okay. Just feel what you need to feel right now, and then whenever you're ready, you're able to do whatever you can in that moment to make sure to be able to make those changes possible. Whew, oh, that was a mouthful. And I'm going to end this on a little live stream on a bit more of a positive note. So, in case I haven't mentioned in the beginning of the live stream, these characters are going to be part of a new behind the scenes video, and prop in the background should give you an idea of what's going to be involved. I'm not going to spoil anything. And I guess that should make you guys feel better, at least, that you know for the next couple of months, and even like after, like for some of us after these changes, or like if these changes do go through, like if changes are still happening, some of us will at least still be here. And I've actually, this thing right here is a new set, but I'm not gonna, that's all I'm gonna reveal for now. I finished editing a fan mail video, so that'll be coming out really soon. I'm halfway through scripting the mini-series. I don't think I can get it out before I get into college, but because my college is not too far from home, I can just film that and get that out to you guys, hopefully, around the end of this year. So hopefully that's what you guys at least a little bit excited because there's this cut time. And if you miss anything in this live stream, oh, you can't hear me? Yeah, sometimes when I lift up the iPad, it just like the noise just kind of acts weird. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, and I have to get going very soon, but I'm glad I got to have this chat with you guys. And as tough as it is now, there is some light at the end of the tunnel, given the information that we're given that YouTube, as minimal as it was, responded and will hopefully respond officially in the near future about how they can potentially compromise with us. Hopefully these changes, we can get through these changes. And to every content creator, to every viewer out there, we stand strong with you. We are LPSTube. We got this. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Best of luck to everyone out there. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you all in a video very soon. Bye.